Have you ever wondered why people are actually afraid to die? I don't think it's because of death itself. I think deep down we know that we haven't finished what God sent us to do. And maybe that's you right now. Not completely lost, but just unsure of your direction. So in this video, I want to help you to actually discover your purpose, the one that God has placed inside of you. Here's the first thing that you need to understand. Your purpose doesn't come from the world. It doesn't come from a job, and it doesn't come from other people. Everyone is born with a purpose. Your purpose comes from God, because purpose always comes from the Creator, and God is the Creator. Think about it like this. Before a manufacturer releases a product, it's already finished, it has been tested, and it is ready. In the same way, God didn't create you and then try to figure you out later. No, He finished you and then He sent you. So here are questions that will lead you to your purpose. So if you really want to discover your purpose, you need to start asking the right questions, not just once, but honestly and with God. So here are 5 questions that you need to ask yourself. Question 1, who am I? 2, where do I come from? 3, why am I here? 4, what has God given me the ability to do? 5, where is He leading me? Most people skip the first ones and they will try and jump straight to purpose, but without identity, you'll never have a direction. So here are 7 steps to figure out your purpose. Step 1, you need to know who you are in God. You can't know your purpose until you know who you are, and more importantly, who you are in God. Because if you don't define yourself through Him, the world will define you for you. They will tell you who to be, what success looks like, what you should be chasing after, and before you know it, you are living a life that isn't even yours. So let me ask you this: who are you? Before the opinions, before the pressure, before even expectations, who are you? That's where clarity begins. So step 2, you need to know your source. You can't understand your purpose if you don't understand your source. You see, no one knows a product like the one who created it. And God is your source. So if you are trying to figure out your life without going back to Him, you are just guessing. That's why time with God matters, prayer matters, and being in His Word matters. Because that's where direction starts to become clear, and you need to spend time with God. Step 3, your purpose is already inside of you. Here's what changed everything for me. You're not here to find your purpose. You are here to discover what God has already put inside of you. So when God created you, He placed your purpose inside of you. That's why certain things will pull you. That's why some ideas won't leave you alone, and that is why you will feel drawn to specific things. That's not random, that's God. So step 4, stop letting people define you. One of the biggest reasons people never walk in their purpose, and I am guilty of this too, is because they believed what people said about them more than what God says about them. Maybe a teacher told you your limits, or a system tried to measure your potential, or someone's opinion shaped your identity, but they didn't create you. God did. Their words don't have the final say. So don't let people tell you what to do. You need to follow what God says. Step 5, your job versus your purpose. So let's make this clear. Your job is what gets you paid, but your purpose is what God created you to do. But those two are not always the same. Your job can give you an income, yes, but your purpose gives you fulfillment. That is why you can't be working and then still feel empty inside. That's because you're doing something that doesn't fully align with what God has put inside of you. Step 6, go back to what God has showed you early. Think back for a second. Before fear, before pressure, before people told you what was realistic, what did you dream about? Because a lot of the time, that wasn't just an imagination. That was God giving you a glimpse of who you were meant to become. Step 7, start moving with God. You don't discover your purpose by waiting. You discover it by walking with God and taking steps. You start small, you move in faith, and you stay consistent. And as you move, God will reveal more to you. Clarity doesn't come before obedience. It comes through obedience. So if you've been feeling lost, you are not. You are just disconnected from your source. You are not behind. You are not a mistake. God created you on purpose for a purpose. So stop trying to become who the world wants you to become and start becoming who God created you to be. Anyways, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.